Hi, welcome to today's classical cardio class. Today we're going to be focusing on a core conditioning focused workout. I call it Abs-pirational. So it'll be a lot of the similar cardio moves we've done before, and then some modifications to make it a little bit more intense for your abs. So that's our goal for today. As usual, feel free to modify anything that is not in your comfort zone. A lot of the exercises today I'll be offering non-jumping options, things that are easier on the shoulders. I hope you have a lot of fun. This is a moderate plus workout, so you're gonna get sweaty. The moves are a little bit more complex than last time. Last time it was like a lot of constant motion, but the exercises themselves are pretty straightforward. This time we might have a few thrown in there that are a little bit more complex, so this is why I call it a moderate plus workout. Okay, and let me get the music started. Okay, to warm up, we're going to start with eccentric marches, so nice slow descent, just like this. Good. And then now let's speed it up. Excellent. Okay, and now we're going to do opposite knee to elbow. Great. So feel like your abs are bracing and contracting each time. Good, and we're gonna switch to the other side now. Most of the weight is on that one leg, and your knee is slightly bent so that you have more work for the standing glute. Great, and then just a little marching break here. Okay, for this galloping part, little front heel taps. So this is what it looks like here. It's a fun little piece by Dvorak that I'm playing here. Okay, we're gonna do 2 sumo jacks and some jump rope next here. And then jumping jack, jump rope, and sumo jacks. And actual jumps, if you wish, you could always do just the step out version that we did before. Great. Okay, now with this upcoming galloping part, we're gonna do the front heel taps where you're gonna pretend your heels are going mid-air, yeah? So you're not touching the ground. All the way till, I guess you would call it the development, I'm not sure. The pretty part. Great, so your heart rate should be getting up here. Okay, so now we're going to do a curtsey squat, and as we step to the side, the arms are gonna follow the same side and arch overhead, and you can speed it up as you get the hang of this. Just watch the edge of your mat. When I was filming earlier, I caught it and almost tripped, so be careful. This is what I call the diamond in the rough part of this piece. You would never guess it's here, listening to the beginning. Great. Okay, it's gonna repeat here. So we're gonna come into plies with the breath, and then come down into the plie, and then reach side to side. This is my compromise for you dancers. Okay, you can go back to doing the curtsey squats for the next section. Or if you want to try a little more coordinationally intense, step behind, spin, and come down. You can even come all the way down and then unwind. And then step behind the other way, windmill, and then coming in. Again, curtsey squats are totally fine. This is again for the dancer requests here. Good. Okay, and then we're going to jog in place. Great. We're going to come back to these elbow to knee, opposite sides. You can add a little bounce this time if you want to get your heart rate up. Great, and switch sides. Great work. Okay, for the exciting ending, we're going to do high knees. A little faster, sprint to the end. Great work. Okay, we have some Mozart next. Doing a sonata circuit. Okay, starting with seal jacks. Modified is fine if you want to do without impact. On the repeat, we'll be doing the jumping version. Faster if you like. So really value these rests right here, because later when we get to deep into the workout, you'll be reminiscing for these times. Okay, skipping in place. So the low impact version, keep your feet close to the ground. Yeah. Again, when we do the repeat, I'll be showing the more higher intensity version where we skip a little more intensely. Okay, I always miss the cue for the next part, but it's going to be slalom jumps, modified. Okay, here it is. So you're going to leap to side, like so. Almost missed that cue. Did not want to have to restart this. Okay, we're getting close to the end of the exposition. It's going to repeat, and we're going to do seal jacks. Again, you can do the low impact version or this jumping version. Whatever you choose, go at your own pace. If you go fast enough like this, you can get your heart rate up even without the impact and without bothering your neighbors downstairs. Great work. Okay, we have some skipping coming in up. Okay, so you can go a little higher if you want. More air time means more heart rate increase. Same thing when we get to the slalom jumps next at the end of the exposition. If you jump, instead of do the step version, get your heart rate up. Good. Coming up soon. Oh, here we go. Almost missed it again. There we go. So jump side to side. Nice soft landing. Use your calves and thighs to cushion. Okay, once we get to the development, you have options. You're going to do mountain climbers, preferably, or if that's not good for your shoulders, bicycles. Oop, here we go.
Okay, we're basically here for the entire development until we hit the recap. So choose your speed wisely. Once we get to the recap, we're going to do some martial arts based cardio, since I have requests from those folks too. Okay, we're almost, right here. Gonna do fighting stance changes. So it's as if you're fighting someone and you're changing, sucking them out. If you want to make it more high intensity, you can change every time. Good. Next, we're gonna have front kicks and back kicks, opposite legs. I'm gonna start with your left leg first. Okay, front kick. Watch what's behind you. So I never quite straighten my leg for the back kick. I'm just usually afraid of kicking somebody behind me. Great. Okay, I felt like I was taking a little vacation. Let's pick it up a little bit if you want. Next up, we have a horse stance with high blocks. Oh, here we go, just like this. High blocks like this. Like someone's trying to kick your head with an axe kick, and you're like, no, that's not happening. Great. And then when we're at the recap, at the end of the recap, it repeats from the development. So again, mountain climbers or bicycles. Great. Woo, okay, pick your poison. So because I play this piece a little slower, I think we're here for about 40 seconds. Sorry. Looking good. Spirit out from here. Go, go, go. Good. Almost there. Okay, standing up. Fighting stance changes. If you want, migrate side to side. So, using your abs to make this change is why I categorize this as core conditioning. Okay? So at the end of the recap, our last exercise for this piece will be a horse stance with a mid-level block, just so you're ready for that. Oops, I think I turned that into a twist. Oh, sorry, actually we have our front kick, back kick. I was like, we were there for a while. Good. You can have arms up in fighting stance. Good, now that you're a little warmer, if you want to kick higher, feel free. Only what's comfortable. Looking great. Okay, here we go. With the mid blocks. Yeah, horse stance. Good, like someone's kicking you this way, and you're like, no. Or coming at you with a punch, and you're blocking that. A little lower with the horse stance. Feel those quads burn. Good. You can go a little faster for the end. Nice work. Okay, on to the next Mozart. Jump roping in place. So this is just a little short break before the next long sonata circuit. So it's familiar, this is from the A major Okay, 3-3-1 that I played earlier this month. Okay, on the repeat, let's move side to side with the jump rope. Again, you can just do heel raises if you prefer to have the no impact version. This little set is pretty easy here. So now, cross reach. Yeah, again, a little bit of a low intensity breather here. I'm not that cruel. Make sure your abs stay really tight though. Especially with this twist, it's a good opportunity to work those obliques. Okay, and then we're gonna do moving skips. So some of you guys doing this already. Forwards and backwards, just make sure you know what's behind you. Great. Yeah, you can really make this plyometric if you want. Explosive. Great work. Okay, now comes a real tummy tamer, the Tempest, third movement by Beethoven. Come into a side plank if you can, and then do this little side kick with your leg. If you cannot, come on to, if this is an option, go for that. Yeah, depends on how your shoulder is. Great. I think I tried recording this literally like 25 times before I got a version of this piece that I thought was acceptable. Okay, swimming, less talking, more moving. Good. Make sure your abs are tight so that your lower back's not overworking. Great. Onto your back, bicycles. You can lift your head if you like, if you have neck or shoulder shoes. Just keep your head on the ground. So when this repeats, we're going to do the side plank with a kick on the other side, whatever arm you didn't already do. Great, get ready. Okay, side plank, kicks. Again, you can do the gate pose that I demonstrated earlier. We're gonna follow up with another set of swimming very soon. Right here. Nice work. Remember to keep those abs engaged. Glutes are working, upper back working, not the lower back. Almost there. To the next move, we're going to do scissors on our backs. Right here. Okay. Straight legs if you can. Opposite elbow. Good. Once we hit the development, which luckily only happens once, we have a bear crawl, bear walk. Everyone loves that. Can't wait to get started. Okay. Does this sound like a bear growling right here? Chasing Goldilocks, or whatever the story is. Great. Ooh, I'm noticing some hyperextension in my elbows. Try to check yours. Make sure there's a slight bend. Great. Luckily, we have an easier exercise. If you can't do this, by the way, crawling is fine. Yeah, I've said it before as a modification. Bear crouch, your knees are off the ground. Okay, alternating gait pose. Like this, switch to kneeling, other side. Nice respite. After this, we have scorpions. It's also more of a mobility / strength exercise. Right here. Plank, step, twist. You can also keep the back knee down like that. Whatever you need to do. Looking great. After this, once we hit the recap, you're gonna grab those towels real quick. I'm gonna do plank, slider, tucks. In fact, if you wanna grab them now, you can. If you can't do it because of your shoulders, go ahead and do bicycles again. Okay, just here for a little bit. And then we're gonna do some crab walks. You can see why this is like the tummy tamer section of today's workout. Hopefully your heart rate's still staying high. Great work. Okay, crab walks on your back. You can keep your seat down if your shoulders or wrists won't support this. Great. My favorite parts in this piece, so much fun to play. Hard to get it right. Okay, and here we have seated twist. You can have your heels off or out on the ground. Nice work. Not here for long. We're gonna do plank and downward facing dog, or you can do plank to child's pose if that's better for you. Also not here for long. Just 2 more exercises. This goes by quick, and then we're cooling down, the cool down coda. Okay, have a seat. This is pretty forgiving. Roll, and then hold with the heels off the ground, using your abs to stabilize. When we head into the real end of this, got a little nasty surprise, I'm sorry to say. Okay, burpees, guys. Whatever version you want. Step back and step forward, or hop forward. I always step back. Good, especially if you're getting tired from the workout. Choose the easier version so that you stay safe. Explosive jump if you want. All the way to the end of this piece. You can also do chair squats if this is not okay for you. Just sit and stand. Almost done. Almost done with this workout, guys. Flew by, right? Great work. Okay, cool down coda. March in place. We have some Schumann to help us along. Excellent work. So this workout's great for like an express workout. I mean, I'm sweating buckets. I'm a little out of shape, honestly, but effective. Great. Step side to side. Okay, we're going to do some standing stretches, starting with our quads. And other side. Forward fold, standing downward facing dog. Calf stretches. Other side. Coming down to the mat. Low lunge, some mat stretches. This is Scarlatti's K32 Sonata in D minor. Not difficult with notes, but a good one to work on for intonation. Good, and then bring your hips back, stretch the hamstrings a little bit. And switch to the other side. Great work today. And then hips back. Okay, seated figure 4 stretch. And other side. Okay, have a comfortable seat. I prefer to sit on a yoga block. If you want to sit on a chair, you can. We can do a seated cat-cow and then some breathing. Okay. So nice tall seat right on your sits bones. Elongate your spine and then curve it backwards, exhaling into seated cat. Inhaling. And then come into neutral spine. Gently close your eyes. Have your palms press resting facing upward on your thighs or thumbs touching, right hand over left palm. And close your eyes. And begin to slow your breathing. And continue to breathe deeply in through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. A couple of more breaths like that. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling through your mouth. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Gently float your eyes open whenever you're ready. All right, great work, team. Thanks for sweating it out with me today. All your spirit and energy, positivity. Thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you again next week.